The idea of SOS, the Student Outreach for Shelter, came out of this whole incident of students just asking us, what can we do? And so what we're hoping is that the students will read the books in the classroom and discuss the books on a literary, historical, socio-political level, but that there will be, in addition to that, a service learning component in the curriculum, meaning that then the students will take what they learned in the classroom and put it to use. And they will help people in Afghanistan just like the people that they read about in the books.
One of the goals of the SOS program was to be able to develop a turnkey program that any school would be able to adopt. Everything is online: maps, curriculum, fundraising, tips. Whatever you need to make this successful, you'll be able to access through the website. We use Khaled's books, either 1,000 Splendid Suns or The Kite Runner, and we have built curriculum to educate the students regarding the situation over in Afghanistan.
So today we're going to discuss what a shelter means, and as an introduction to this discussion, I want us to just do a quick brainstorm of literal shelters and figurative shelters and examples of that. Let's start with literal. Condo, church, tent, excellent. As a teacher, the SOS Foundation's curriculum helped to highlight the themes within the book and make a connection to the programs, to the action.
We said that before Rashid, Miriam and Layla both had physical or literal shelters, and they both had figurative shelters as well.
So figurative examples of shelter that we know of are what? Family, good. Friends, neighbors. I think safety too.
Teachers will find them highly useful, that they will use the curriculum as a way to teach students about Afghanistan from a historical, cultural, socioeconomic, and a political level.
The thing that resonated in a positive, hopeful way was that the characters were so resilient and that they found strength and shelter with each other, and the connections that they made helped them to feel safe and helped them to protect each other.
I think novels have the ability to create empathy and understanding, to raise awareness. But as we all know, the best learning is when you get hands-on, when you can experience something on a personal level. So it won't just be ideas in a classroom, but students will be able to take those ideas and actually put them to work.
They usually feel compelled to do something, and what we have is a shelter building program where we take each one of the classes, freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, and they will, each class will build a shelter for a family.
You are looking at our SOS board. As you can see, it has the seniors, our juniors, the sophomores, freshmen, as well as our faculty and staff. And it pretty much shows that each block represents an actual brick that are...
This book really captured the students', I want to say imagination, but I'll say heart, because there was so much empathy for the characters in the book. And that really gave them a very deep relationship with the issues.
Seeing all these blocks makes me feel rewarded and extremely happy. We get to help people across the world, not only in our close community. It helps us reach outside our universe of obligation to help those in Afghanistan.
Being able to read something and then directly flip it over to a need and an understanding of people's current situation, I mean, that's a huge, huge gift through just a piece of literature.
So I remember when we first put down our foundation for the shelters, it was really exciting because we knew what the money was going towards, but as each brick was added, you could see a finished product here. And we know that this is just a small representation of what really will be created in Afghanistan.
For them to know that the number of people that they can affect by pulling together and working on a project like this, and really give them a house, give them a home, had a huge impact on them.
And though it was fiction, to have a nonfiction component to it, I think really helped emphasize the themes and get them to understand the importance of literature and connection to social awareness.
So you have the book, you have the curriculum program, and you have the outreach program. It's a very rich project.
Say, look, if these stories resonated with you, that's great in and of itself. But if you want to help, we're saying that you can, and that your help is valued, and that your help will make a huge difference for the people that you just read about.